been an absolute shit show of a season, right? To get Champions League football and kind of wipe the slate clean in terms of what a bad season it actually was. Money, prize money, getting players to come into the club, all of those things. And women lost this match. First off the bat was 89 million pounds worth of prize money gone. Finished kaput club.
It currently supports an experience in several languages, including simplified Chinese, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Brazilian Portuguese, and Spanish. If you encounter an error message indicating that a language isn't supported by using Copilot, it may come as a surprise.
If that son of a bitch keeps his job, I'll become a Spurs hater for the rest of my life. I will hate Tottenham Hotspur for the rest of my life if he keeps his job.
But he will keep it in. You know what? I still have a fix this. The statement of the man made, I cannot dismiss something simple here.
In the settings menu, navigate to language to set your preferred language for page. Here you can also set the language you want Copilot to use for search results and response.
I think
Copilot only accepts prompts in the languages previously mentioned. If you submit a prompt in an unsupported language, Copilot will notify you of an error message. Aside from languages, Copilot was also built with accessibility in mind. Copilot Voice is a feature that brings instant efficiency to your conversations. It's perfect for those moments when typing isn't the best option. Users must keep spaces and lets you pick how to access Copilot Voice. First, open Copilot on your device, then the microphone icon and speak into your device. Copilot will then listen and respond to you in real time. Copilot reads accessibility feature and enhances your experience by reading responses aloud. Here's how you can use the read aloud feature in Copilot. With Copilot open, set anytime either through voice or text. For example, ask Copilot to translate, "Hi, how are you?" Brazilian Portuguese. What's Copilot?
The Spanish is really like to go to, but you will know it. The Spanish language is like sometimes, and that is the fun story of the day.
And then everybody will obviously have to sign up with Womatar. So I think you have a 50 up and 50 down, am I right, Simon? Because that's what it sounds like.
For me, I'm just being a realist and being very honest with you that I currently don't have...
Hang on. I'm asking, do you have 50 up and 50 down? Yes,
well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Danielson, he's picked his way through. Oh, here's a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cruzeiro just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
David Villa looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Trabzonspor with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now it's Torres. No way through, so back it. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Torres!
Interesting. Oh, that's lovely.
Opts to play it back.
hear other options, you know.
Spread it left. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Cruzeiro!
I've been speaking for a while now as well.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Van Bouten cuts it out. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he's there to clear it. Trabzonspor have the chance to go the other way. He's not got that quite right. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. No joy this time. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's gone loose. And the header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's definitely not his best. Messi looks to the other side. David Villa. Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Saka. Nice sequence of passes this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pressing high and with purpose. Van Bouten. Bellingham. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That is good alertness. Bellingham. A real chance if he can get through. Now that's well seen too. Danielson might just make this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Trabzonspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's intervened well there. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka.
Cruzeiro have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Have a shot! just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
They're trying to make fun. I saw that video where they're trying to make fun of it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that is as far as they're going to go.
By the way, sorry guys, I didn't listen to the Aaron said it. Real Madrid fans got a hold of this and it's been trending on Twitter. So a whole bunch of Real Madrid fans voted for him.
Exactly. So now he's probably going to be a Madrid player when they give the trophy over the new season. And yeah, it's they didn't quite think this thing through how they actually
To domain in the UK because you can't do that, right? Okay. Guys, let's move on to Francis. The first story for me is 14 words. There's been a big uncertainty in that transfer. I know Ron shared some information with me this afternoon. It seems like now he's originally it seemed like he was going to Bayern Munich and there was an offer on the table, etc., etc. Now it looks like he's really like dead set on Liverpool. What has changed, Ron? Maybe you can give me a bit of background on that.
Yeah, so the two things here, Gordon. So the first thing is that it looks like the player within Germany, the fee is 150 million euros. If you sell the player outside of Germany, it's 100 million euros. But they have some add-ons that take to about 127 or something like that. Now, when you were in Germany, you had to buy units first, and you came over, and you had to sell and stuff like that. The Matthews of yesterday, so it was just between Liverpool and Bayern Munich. What I guess that the first one is the executives of Bayern Munich were saying that, we have work stuff like that there. But there was quite they haven't really experienced it. They were still looking around. And I think that's the Germany effect. And then they came to Liverpool, they saw the facilities and stuff like that. They were quite happy with what the management proposed to. So my neighbors has gone over to United States. It looks like they're going to go for it now. I don't get my hopes up because I know what happened with the money in the US, but I think they know that with the player being so valuable, even if they buy and cutting later on is like it will be fine. So I think they might really do it, but I only believe it is fine. They will get it done. But it looks very promising.
I guess it seems like I think importantly the players chosen Liverpool, and I think that's been a big driving factor in the transfer. And I mean, if he's picking Liverpool, then I think he's going to drive the process to Liverpool. I know that Bayern Munich was in there. There was a clause that said they sell within the league, they will get more money, and Bayer Leverkusen now is probably looking at their team and going, well, there's quite a few key players going to be leaving it, and it seems like they're going to try and profit off that team with Alonso not being there. So they're happy to sell off now. I think they're happy to sell off that team and make some money. It seems like it.
Seems a bit limited.
Okay.
The thing that is made don't because what is the and that's the type of benefits that are reflecting on the those companies of Chinese that of course is online. So that the option made that where
more personal. While GPTs provide conversational or image assistance, plugins and services tailored to your needs. Together, they create a customizable user experience.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. He's got away. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Yamal. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Mbappe, decent hit! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Played towards the other side. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. No, that's been intercepted. Well, played through for the wide man. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defence.
And Torres! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Quality ball. And he was quick to react.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That pass has been well intercepted. He has found a way through. Camavinga. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there. And now the hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Olise carries the ball down the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, shooting chance! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got the shot away! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. It's a pretty loose pass. Belts one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. France are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Olise, nice interception, well timed.
Giroud, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Barcola. Deftly out wide. Oh, can he get onto this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Chance for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Llorente. Yamal. It's Pedri. Gavi. Torres. Yamal. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a collide! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations.
Giroud! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Giroud did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Out for a throw. Giroud. It's Giroud! Oh, that is very close.
Giroud brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That could spell trouble. Barcola! Goal, France! themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they've dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Very good sides, and we
are now. They get a throw in. Fran Garcia. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fran Garcia is very much... He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Giroud is onto it in a flash. Gavi. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very...
And a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Fernando Torres really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. He's got away.
Look, movement creates more options. And
oh, what has happened here? Pedri.
Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's found a way through.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Torres. And that's really well manoeuvred. Fran Garcia cuts it out. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw.
Heads it! And he hits the net! beyond doubt. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Ribery wins the duel this time. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Spain get their fourth corner. Iniesta with the short one. Just eases him off the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee's given a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Mosquera. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Turan. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He is through here. Dembele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
5 minutes.
Five minutes to add. Ribery. Now it's Dembele. And it's played forward. Nico Williams could try cutting inside here. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his... Thuram! Mikel Merino. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Olise, he is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it's a move of great promise, but
shapes to shoot! Goal, France!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
But pour l'équipe de France après 14 minutes de jeu par le numéro.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
That's an excellent interception. Out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kalulu. And he's intervened well there. Barcola might just make this. And claimed it back swiftly. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's following up! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Can he finish? Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Koundé can get it clear. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. He could be in here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fairway out.
Correct.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Oh, that was expansive and inside.
There's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's looking to set free a runner. Palmer. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise! Olise! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Barcola certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Foden is fouled. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Olise does well to get it back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous! Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Gomez. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Rashford. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Palmer. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Giroud.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Might be danger here. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Giroud looks to get on the end of this. He's played him through. Rashford. Palmer. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. It's Giroud! Goal! France! And France are in front.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Après 33 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Defending was strong and firm. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gehi spots it and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Bowen. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Gehi does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that.
10 minutes de temps additionnel.
Palmer. And he's managed to get free. Rashford. Deftly out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a cracking ball.
Yay.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
France clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Changement en cours.
So off we go once more. France carrying a 1-goal lead. Foden. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palmer! Palmer! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Yep, it's a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bellingham.
Le nombre de
Your
spectateurs
impression so
pour ce
far,
match
Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Saliba calmly anticipates.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's... Olise! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Got a shot away! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's lofted through here. Stones gets over and intercepts. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Spread neatly. And the shot! He scores! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That is a great ball. Now it's Giroud. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Giroud.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's the throw.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 3, le numéro 6, le numéro 7.
Saka is firing after that one.
11,
Now it's Foden.
le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 15.
The most accurate
Le
pass.
numéro 5, le numéro 33, le numéro 9, le numéro 24. Changement.
Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham! Bellingham! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. He could be in here. And that has been cleared. But they've got it again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He is through here. Mbappe. He's tried one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pavard with the cross. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. France have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
A case now of complete control. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France really deserve a lot of credit.
Hey, KV, wat sê jy, bro? Thanks vir die pop in my brother. Wat sê jy?
So we're all raring to go again. In
Thank
life,
you
of
for the
course,
pop in
there's
my brother.
so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running.
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Good play all round. He was well hustled
Hoe
and,
kan
and
het, bro?
still
Hoe
got
kan
a
het,
shot
hoe kan
away.
het, man? Jy's so stil.
He's had it taken off him. And he's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Nah, of
An
course,
act of
KV.
charity gratefully received. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Hakimi. And he's had it nicked away. Stuani, foot in, thinks one through. And he's picked out the run. Hakimi. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Pretty robust defending.
Nielsen. That's a good run down the left. That's tidy. Palmer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes...
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nielsen. Here's Roberto Carlos. This is promising. Good ball over the top. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that's well seen too. He's found a way through. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Stuani. Great work on the overlap. And that has left him in a heap. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. Mohamed Salah. Palmer. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! Just off target. Oh no, what has happened here? No way through. Doku. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Blint. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Corner number 2 then. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Salah. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Cruzeiro,
Okay,
leading
net
1-0
sorry.
at the break.
Could be some views that. Magi matches come with a whale and a shark and
That gets things going for the
tigers
second
and
half.
cats and all that long.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best. Doku!
Hey!
It's in!
What's it? That's it, Kevin.
Cushion, and
Get
it's
that
looking
back.
safe.
Get that back.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Cruzeiro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Thank you, Kevin.
Doku. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And through to the goalkeeper. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Stuani. Pinches it off him. Has a look up and drives it forward.
Cruzeiro couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's it.
Yes!
That's it.
And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 10. Público presente
Cruzeiro
na
find
partida
a position of real strength now.
72.306 espectadores.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Stuani. Gently done. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his... Denilson! Pass somewhat off target. Stuani. Spread it left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's come loose. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! And he hits the net. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Cruzeiro clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Girona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Ronaldinho. Camisa 15. Camisa 26. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Oh,
camisa
delightful
21,
ball.
Camisa 18. Camisa 25.
Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Martinez.
Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. And he's managed... And Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
So, third corner of the game. And the header! No, that's just wide. Blint. Palmer. That has not gone well. Just eases him off the ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He came in hard, very hard.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now the finish! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cruzeiro are having a ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
This is the time you need that pace. Footballing width usually identifies with running.
That's that, the end. Cruzeiro pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Thank you very, very much.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.